Hello, this is Erin with the Joy in Pens and Paper, and I did a family celebration today for my 40th birthday, and my son and my husband picked out a gift for me. So they got me a pen and a matching ink. And so the pen is an Esterbrook. And this is one that I had my eye on and was debating, do I get this one or do I get the sea glass? I ended up going with sea glass because that was the color that I originally was interested in. So I was really pleasantly surprised to get this one. And then, I'm not going to open it just yet. The ink is by a company called Otto Hut. It's out of Germany, and the color is Gold Dust. This is not a brand that I had heard of, but my husband did his research and he placed an order through Pen Boutique. He was really adorable because he gave me a hint and he gave me a Jolly Rancher candy, and I just looked at him and I said, I don't understand the hint, and he was really disappointed. And then he said, isn't there a company that you get a candy with each order? And I said, oh, Goulet, you get a Tootsie Roll. And so he was feeling a little foolish that he got the wrong candy, but he did order through Pen Boutique, which I think is based out of maybe Maryland. All right, so I'm just agitating this because this does have a shimmer in it. And to me, this looked very much red when I'm looking at the bottle and when I look at the label. So let's get this swatched. Actually, no, let me just open up to this page. And I did have a viewer point out I am spelling Wearingeul wrong. Whoops. So I will get that fixed. All right. So here is the Esterbrook clamshell box, excellent quality, and the color is Petrified Forest. Yeah. So he picked out this, both my husband and son picked out this pen, Petrified Forest. It is gorgeous. And what I really like about this is Karina Loves to Plan has this same pen, but then she also has the Leonardo Momento Zero Grande 2.0 in Angel Skin, which is a similar color to this. And I just love that color. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm super excited to have this pen. And excuse me. And I believe my other two Esterbrook's are a fine. Nope, sorry. I have a fine nib in the sea glass. The Nebulous Plume is an extra fine. And so this is also an extra fine. And I think what I might do is the next time that I'm ready to do a pen purchase, I might just order a journaler nib or a scribe nib from Esterbrook and then switch out the nib in one of my pens. So Esterbrook pens do have this sleeve inside the cap. So when you close it, you do actually have to push it in a little bit and then twist to engage the threads. And it does this little tiny, almost a bounce when it disengages. So it does have that feature. And it comes with a cartridge converter. And so we are going to ink this up in here. I like the shape of this. It's almost, I would call it like a jar. So it's really nice for filling up pens. You're gonna have a very easy time filling up. There are You know, some brands like Ferris Wheel Press, where the shape of the container is not necessarily the best, but this one is great. I would just worry about perhaps it being too open. Look at that. All right, so we're gonna fill this and we're gonna swatch it. Look at that. So pretty. Okay. I'm going to put the cap on and I'm just going to agitate it a little bit more before using my Kakimori dip brass nib pen. Auto Hut Gold Dust. So it does have this lovely gold shimmer. We'll give that a moment to dry while I take out my Galen Leather Everyday book. So this is a Esterbrook Estie in Petrified Forests. And it's inked up with Auto Hut Gold Dust. And this nib is a little bit scratchier. I do have my sea glass right here. So one thing that I was really excited about is when I got my sea glass Estie, I thought that the nib would have the Esterbrook logo on it, and it did not. And I even went back and checked the website and thought, why didn't I get the nib that I expected? But this one does have the Esterbrook logo. So I want to do a little looking into why some do and why some do not. Are they in the process of switching one out for the other? Is it only certain models? Is it only the gold plated nib, or the a gold nib versus a silver nib? They're both steel nibs. Actually, yeah. But this one, because it's an extra fine, I should probably put that. So this one does have a little bit more tooth to it, a little bit scratchier, but it's still, when it puts down the ink, it's still putting down a wet, good amount of ink. There you go. My handwriting's a little bit off because I did not wear a wrist brace for a couple of days during some wedding festivities, so my wrist is very sore. Yeah, I like this, and I think it is a really nice combination. One thing I wanted to do is just a little spot there. And then let me pull this out because it's dry. So here is the swatch. This is beautiful. I would absolutely say gold dust. It seems like a really fine shimmer. And it's I would say a corally red, like a very coral red. It's bright. It matches the pen really nicely. Let's move that out. Yeah, it's really, really very pretty. So, very excited to have this pen. It was an excellent choice by my son and my husband. And it's been a really nice birthday with some really thoughtful gifts from those in my life that I love dearly and that love me very dearly. So I'm feeling all the feels of gratitude and appreciation and such. So thank you for watching, and have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.